In this challenge, I have to die 100 different times. But every death has to be unique, you heard? And also, every death I unlock a new item, and a new day, and even new mechanics sometimes. So I hope you enjoy, guys. It's my first video. Day one now. Looks like we're starting a cave. Give blood to open the gate? What? What does that mean? Guess I need to step on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now connect your soul to the engine. If you say so, random villager. Big button. Oh!
My soul is bound to the engine for 100 days. The engine is hungry. It requires 100 different deaths to escape the curse. Soul totem unlocked.
So shiny.
I wonder what the soul totem means. I reckon that's our goal though, so let's go activate it. Okay, apparently we need some charcoal. Let's get that, mate. Need some trees, need some wood, you know what I mean? Some crafting table, and some wooden tools, yay! So we can get the cobblestone, so we can craft that furnace. But it looks like I can't get no stone tools around here. That's some bullshit. Was that a fart? Whoopsie. But we're gonna get some stone anyways, ladies and gentlemen. So we can get a furnace. So we can get some charcoal. For some reason I'm cutting more wood. Don't need it though. Same thing with stone, I don't know why I'm getting more of it. But we got the charcoal in the end, didn't we, boys? Now we have to go back to the soul engine. Insert the charcoal. Woo! Hooray!
Now I can die to skip the day.
So let's do that right now, mate. Right now. Let's do some full damage. Ooh!
Death 1. Day 2.
Since it's day 2 now, I can craft some stone tools. And I also need to reactivate the totem with some cobblestone. Otherwise, if I die with the totem unlit, the world gets deleted and I need to restart. Let's get some loot, gamers. What do you say? Montage time. Some cobblestone. Some more cobblestone. Now we get some wood. Some more wood. So much wood. Yeah! If you like wood, comment below you like wood. Know what I mean? I got a couple stacks of wood. What can I say? That's what you get for cutting down trees. Also got some cobblestone, and we need to deposit it. And now we got some cobblestone. We're gonna slightly insert it very carefully. Very carefully. Ooh, it blings. Ooh. Oh my god! Okay, I think I have a plan. Since we only have a certain amount of deaths that we could do that are easy in an order, so we could do some difficult deaths now. Save the easy ones for later. Might as well get some fish while we're down here. And death 2 is drowning.
Yay! There's 2. And an iron pickaxe.
Day 3. Since the totem requires a fish, we already have it. You know, we put it in. And we get the blue totem. Let me know if this video is stupid or not, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I reckon death 3 should be some dripstone. Let's do our 3rd death so we can get some unlocks going. For this one, I reckon we're gonna do some dripstone full damage. Fucking sheep, get out of my view. I'm about to crash out. So now we're gonna jump down and hopefully die first try. Death 3! Bucket! Day 4. Looks like we need some iron ore. And we know where it is. Honestly, just trying to get to day 5 as fast as we can so we can unlock hard mode. So you guys know the drill by now. Insert. We get that ding. And now we get a new totem and now we can die. But now we have to choose on how we die. Since we've already died from a high height. Already died from water. And we died from dripstone. We can't do that no more. So we have to think outside the box. We get some sand. W sand. I love the sand very much. So we're gonna eat the sand. Gonna overdose on some sand, bruh. Probably shouldn't be wasting easy deaths this early, but I don't know. Just far. And there's not. Gonna craft some furnaces. So the idea was to spam some furnaces so I can get some quick charcoal, some glass. I made some bottles. This is our first encounter with the wildlife. We're in hard mode now. Mobs spawn.
Skipping towards the engine.
Insert some glass. Even though I'm not planning to die, at least I have some protection just in case. So if we do die by accident, it doesn't matter. Okay, these are the things that we've unlocked so far. We've unlocked bone tools, iron tools, and a bucket. And also, nighttime. So every minute that passes during nighttime, the mobs get harder and harder. The longer nighttime lasts. But as long as we die every 10 minutes, we should be fine. I think it's time for a base. Let's make a base, mate. Yeah, W base in chat. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We're gonna renovate the floor. And then make some holes that go down the bedrock. But we need some resources before we do that. So I got a bucket of water, got some food, I found some iron, so I got that. Pumpkins, why not? Kelp, need that tool for the elevators so we can go down to bedrock. Chicken, Jackie. While we craft, we're gonna smelt some food. Craft some fences so we can make sure the water don't spill out, mate. Then we start mining the bedrock and then fill her up with some water. But after all that preparation, I decided to go down in the cave instead. I yearn for the mines. Here I nearly died. I wasn't trying to, but luckily I didn't because we could save that one for later. Bloody half a heart, mate. And then now we're gonna get some iron. Nice. Some more iron. I decided to mine out a little area so I can put down some furnaces so we can cook some iron while we get some iron. Speaking of iron, we got some more iron. Found some diamonds too, so we got that. Some lava. Crafted some boots and a shield. We're stacked, bro. Now we got some diamonds. We got some more diamonds. I tried to craft some diamond shit, but couldn't craft it yet. So I'm gonna pack up and then move somewhere else. Found some redstone, it's gonna be useful for later, same with gold. Here I nearly die again, but this would have been an easy death that we could save for later, so I decided just to full max, built the corridor and then started running down it while my hunger was depleting and then eventually died. This is what I got from mining. Basically a stack of iron. And 25 freaking diamonds! Like 30 redstone and 10 gold. I reckon I have enough loot to die a couple more times, so I think I'm gonna do that right now. First deposit was an iron block. Bloody expensive, bro. That makes me worried for the future. Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm sorry, guys. Should have probably saved this one for later, because it's quite easy, mate. 37 was a diamond. And for this death, I shot myself with an arrow. Day 8 was an amethyst shard. It took forever to breed the goats. And forever to actually kill me. Day 9. Lapis lazuli. Made an anvil. And then decided to get some brain damage. Just unlocked the altar. Basically allows me to connect straight to the engine so I can deposit straight from here. It also allows me to get some certain buffs like haste, speed. Basically the more resources I feed it, the higher effects I get. So I can maybe get infinite haste and speed. But it all depends on how fast I can deliver those resources. First things first, we need to build the thing. Looks like it needs a boatload of some bone blocks and some deep slate stairs, so let's start doing them. I should probably redo my furnace setup, so that's the first thing I do. I make some hoppers and then there we go, a fully automated furnace array. I thought my house looked a bit bland at the moment, so I wanted to make a good entrance.
Put some wood here. Some wood there.
Alright, so I'm gonna start making some blocks now so we can start building the altar. Honestly, didn't need this much steep slate stairs, but you never know, right? Maybe I can build more altars later.
This blueprint just magically appeared, so I decided to follow it. Need some bone blocks, so let's make a farm. Here's a montage. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, the farm's all done, so I'm gonna turn all these bone meal into some bone blocks, and then we're gonna start building the big old pillars.
What the sus?
I'm just that fast of a builder. This isn't sped up. It requires maybe 2-3 stacks I think I used of bone blocks.
Woo!
So that's all the bone blocks done. Now we need to get the blocks for the middle.
It needed some concrete, so we did that right away. I definitely crafted way too much. Only needed like a stack, but I might too. And in the 4 middle corners, I needed gold, emerald, diamond, iron block. And then the thing's built. Now I can start getting some haste. First gonna start with haste 1, then work my way up. The requirements for haste 1, 1 bone block every 5 minutes or so. And then when I want haste 2, I'll deliver 2 bone blocks. Sadly though, I ran out of budget for this video, so I'll need to make a part 2. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't, tell me why you didn't like it. Please, I need that feedback.